Hello, everyone. I watched the Scoundrels Cantina's video on Kathleen Kennedy finally leaving Star Wars, and I agree with them in the sense of that there's no saving Star Wars all because Kathleen Kennedy is dead, because Dave Filoni is no better. But I also disagree with them on the only way to save Star Wars is to clean house. If you ask me, I think the only way to save Star Wars is just to let it die. Let it finally take a rest, because it's a dead franchise. No one really cares for it. The only people who do are those who were pretty much betrayed by those at Lucasfilm and are celebrating the continuous death of Star Wars. Case in point, take a look at The Mandalorian and Grogu. There have been tons and tons of Star Wars fans who've been celebrating that film bombing at the box office. And to be simultaneously ironic and unironic to prove how truly dead Star Wars is, someone could make a furry ripoff of Star Wars, and it will be more popular than the franchise itself, regardless of its quality, because it will arguably be more enjoyable than current day Star Wars, because case in point, take a look at Call of Duty Ghosts. It's a bad game, but I enjoy it because it does have some entertainment value, even though it as a video game sucks. And Dave Filoni, he won't save the franchise, because Kathleen Kennedy, she butchered Star Wars, and Dave Filoni is just continuing the butchering because he doesn't care about continuity. And those aren't my words. Those are the words of Sam Witwer, the guy who voices Darth Maul in every single project that Dave Filoni has worked on and is working on, such as Star Wars The Clone Wars, Rebels, and Maul's Shadow Lord. Star Wars is gone. It's time to let it die, let it rest, and let someone else make a new story. Whether it's a ripoff or not, who knows? Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something in my head, but, well, I guess I should probably take a bit of a break for a bit, pause this video, and then go back to it. Okay, now what I was thinking about is in my head. It's because Dave Filoni is a hack. He actually sucks at storytelling. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which even that doesn't really have much good storytelling decisions, such as the fact that they made Anakin go from being bratty and overly emotional in the prequel trilogy to noble and stoic in the Clone Wars series. The only reason why it was better is because he had other people putting him on a leash, including George Lucas, which is a big old irony once you know any information about the original Star Wars novel, which, for those who do not know, 6 months before the original Star Wars film from 1977 came out, Star Wars was a novel back in 1976, and even though it is officially credited to George Lucas, it was actually written by Alan Dean Foster. So George Lucas is also a hack. And Dave Filoni is just following in his footsteps. Though at least Dave Filoni does somewhat tell a story, even though he actually sucks. But anyway, that's all I really have to say, and this is possibly one of my more shorter, schizo rants when it comes to media. In fact, these aren't really schizo rants, because I'm not really going into the deep stuff that I would gladly talk about on YouTube, but sadly, it's YouTube. So anyway, have a good day.